for visiting teams. Strike one pitch on the way to Ojeda. Augie swings, drives it to right. Ethier started the wrong way, and he'll go back and have to play it off the wall. Ojeda will stop at second base. This is a very tough time. So Jeff straightens up. Another look back at second base. 2-2 pitch. He comes by way of third and strikes out Jackson swinging. The Connor out. Big Tony 7 for 11 with 2 home runs, but he's not in the lineup. 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, and down goes out 9 straight times. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming up to Mark Reynolds. Weaver ready, comes by way of third, and there's a fly ball. Late start by Ethier. Going way out is Orlando to make a great catch in right field. So Andre Ethier's having a lot of trouble in right field. Got the wrong jump on Ojeda and had no jump on that fly ball, and Hudson saved his bacon going way out into right field. And at the end of half an inning, no score. Cinco de Mayo is always remembered. The 3-2 pitch on the way. Shirts are ready and delivers. Strike 3 called at the knees. Field is having troubles early in the first inning for years, and it's no accident. It occurs all the time. Little fly ball down the left field line. It's going to land. Kick off into foul ground. Orlando is into second base, standing with a fly ball double. It's really something. Arizona's outfield is hitting 200. They're going to walk Manny intentionally, and he'll go to first to bring up Andre Ethier. Anyway, 59. At home, his slugging percentage is out of sight, 850. Fastball, a line drive, base hit into right center. Here comes Hudson to score. Manny is on his way to third, and he will make it. Ethier, meanwhile, rounding first and holding. So the Dodgers are on the board again, and the first runs for me. Loney hitting .281, 17 runs batted in, hits a little ground ball to the right side. The only play is to first. Manny scores, Ethier to second, and just like that, right eye looks lighter than the left, and it's blue compared to brown. Meanwhile, Martin shatters his bat. Little ground ball to Josh Wilson, who bounces his throw. It gets away from Tracy. Here comes Ethier to score, and the Dodgers lead 3. What a start. Scherzer delivers a little ground ball to Ojeda. Augie has it, makes his play, and the Dodgers settle for 3. 3 runs. Chris Young. Out of a stretch goes Weaver, leading 3-0 second inning. Comes by way of third, and a breaking ball is promptly slapped into center field. So that's one of the things when you change the arm angle, so we've been told. That Upton at first, held on by Loney. 3-0 Dodgers. Weaver delivers, and it's up around the letters, swung on and missed. History to do that. The other one, Nomar Garciaparra. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Fastball got him looking, and I think he was expecting the arm angle to come back. Outs has allowed 2 hits and no runs. They're not holding Upton, and the 3-2 pitch will be swung on and popped up. Foul ground off third. Blake right at the railing and backhands it for the out. Who lined into that triple play last night. Struggling a little bit, 1 for 10 in his last 4 games, and swings and comes up empty, and he for a little while and then put him on. Ethier singled home Hudson. Loney's ground ball scored Ramirez. Martin's broken bat ground ball was thrown away by Wilson, and way inside. Now 3-2 to Raphael. Into the windup goes Scherzer, back with a fastball, whack to left center, but Chris Young is there to grab it. So the Dodgers go quiet ball and missed with it. 1-1. Jeff straightens up. Scherzer, right-hand batter. Max swings, hits one between the legs of Weaver and out into center field. So Scherzer, a ground ball single. He is 2 for 7. Appeared startled. I think he lost it, tried to recover, and the ball bounced in front of the window of the bullpen. This time a line drive in front of Ethier for the base hit. Scherzer waited and just does get to second base as Andre got it back in a hurry. So Augie for 12. He has 1 so far. Weaver delivers. Fastball hit down to Percall. He goes to Hudson. goes in the dirt, and Loney can't hold it. 46 pitches and a 2-ball, 2-strike count to Tracy. Here comes Weaver, and that's lifted back a shortstop. Call goes out and calls and waits and makes the catch, and the runners hold at first and third. Bends at the waist, leans in, now straightens up. Strike one pitch to Mark Reynolds, and that's high all the way to the backstop. Coming in to score easily is Scherzer. Down to second on the wild pitch goes Jackson, and the D-backs find a way to get on the board a wild pitch. So, of course, when you go back to the ground ball by Jackson, that should have been a double play, and Tracy's pop fly to call should have been the last out. But as the kids would say, woulda, coulda, shoulda, and the D-backs have a run. A wild pitch high over the mitt of the outstretched Martin all the way to the backstop. Against Reynolds, deuces wild, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, runner at second, and the pitch is swung on and missed. And that fly ball double is hit safely in 7 straight. Hitting .342, swings, hits a hopper to short. Wilson is up with it and throws him out. 1 away. His fastball was in the bleachers in left center. 3-2 pitch to Manny is swung on, a ground ball, fair ball, fielded at third by Reynolds, who throws him out. Nationals will be in here for the next 2 nights. 3-1 pitch coming up, and Andre takes way outside, ball 4. Tomorrow night it'll be Clayton Kershaw and Daniel. It is their 30th. Remember last year he only missed 1 game. The pitch to Loney is pulled on the ground into the hole, smothered by Ojeda, who gets up and throws him out. Nice play by Augie for the Dodgers. They leave Ethier, and at the end of 3, it's the Dodgers 3 and the D-backs 1. Upton's ability ever since he first came, and in the playoffs 2 years ago, hit .327, a bunt. Good effort, and Weaver shovels it to Loney in time. Nice play, Jeff Weaver and James Loney. Upton, furious, slings his helmet into the dugout. A fine play. Weaver just got it to Loney, who just did get his hand out of the way. You always remember Cliff Floyd shattering his wrist on a play with Randy Hundley reaching in for the throw. Montero has a little hitting streak. He's hit safely in 5. And probably whacks it down the right field line. It hits the track, bounces up into the seats for a ground rule double. Miguel Montero, 172. Ground ball with the runner moving to third. For call makes the hurry. Waits. 3-0 to Wilson. And off the plate. So Wilson draws the walk. 1 ball and 2 strikes. By way of third and a flare. Great play by Orlando Hudson. His second of the night. The O-Dog has taken a couple of bites out of his old club. In right field in the first inning, and that beauty here in the 4th. And it's still 3-1 Dodgers. And then Blake. Talking about a pitch count, Jeff Weaver has made 64. Broken bat, the second of the night for Martin. And this one then missed time with tendonitis in his shoulder. That shoulder bothered him last year. And down goes Kemp. Those pitching very well. Dodgers 3, D-backs 1. And drive to the gap. Late start for Upton, and he still can't make the catch. Upton had no jump. Now where Andre Ethier certainly had and they've given him all of 1 run tonight. 2-2. Shot up the middle. Turnabout is fair play. Scherzer single between the legs of Weaver. grounded to Ojeda, and that'll be that. No runs, 2 hits. The Dodgers lead to 2, and at the end of 4, Dodgers 3, D-backs 1. Double to right, single to right. 0-1. And ground ball to Loney. James will do it himself. Run away. If he doesn't make those 2, it's 3-3. And a fly ball to shallow right. And Orlando wants them all. And Ethier says, "You're in my country." And the ball drops. Now this. There goes Connor Jackson, and the ball is hit to left. Manny is there. Makes kind of a Willie Mays catch. And back to first goes Jackson. Mark Reynolds. And Reynolds strikes out a second time. And Weaver has made it. Despite 2-1 to count. The bunt down to get it is Scherzer. Throws him out. Now, was he playing possum or not? The opponents, not just the D-backs, the opponents are 5 for 44 with runners in scoring position during the homestand. Wilson takes care of Manny. That means the and drive to right center and deep. Back goes Young. Wall to make the catch. Wonderful play by Chris Young as Ethier robbed of a hit. And at the end of 5, Dodgers 3, D-backs 1. Especially to outfielders. 1-1. They have more time to think about it. Over the top. And a chopper to Furcal. He had to wait for a hop, but with his arm he can get away with it. 2-2. Change got him. Oh, what a great pitch. Little 2-2. Young has struck out, grounded to short, and hits another slow roller for call. Winds up, can't get the grip. The Raphael double clutches, can't make a play. 2-2. Young has struck out, grounded to short, and hits another slow roller for call. Winds up, can't get the grip. He got big help from Hudson. Fastball comebacker. And so the Diamondbacks are 0 for 10 with runners in scoring position. And we had read about his tough luck. We told you about his tough luck, and we've been watching it. And a little flare, and Wilson is there. Loney loops out. On this day 3 years ago, he was called up. He had a big game. Dodgers won 15 of the next 18 with him catching, and Diona Navarro, who was injured, never played a game for the Dodgers again. His left foot slightly in front of his right. 2-2. And Kemp, a drive to left. Going back on the ball is Jackson. Wall to make the catch. So Kemp and a tennis player. And so naturally Eric began hitting tennis balls at a very early age. Little roller for call, but he gets a nice big hop. Burns runs well, so the hamstring problem is. And line drive base hit, so Ojeda comes up with his 3rd hit. The schedule for the Dodgers. And a fly ball to center. Matt Kemp is there. That'll be the 2nd out. Ojeda holds on at first. So Connor Jackson goes 0 for 4. Nunn's batted in. And a bouncer over the mound for call. Scoops, throws on the run, gets him, and that's the inning. He'll take it. Chasing that high fastball, and down goes Casey. So Juan Pierre. Pierre has started only 5 times. Ground ball to short. Wilson is up with it, throws him out. So quickly 2 down here in the 7th. Done 7 hits and 2 errors. Fastball hit to right field. Upton got a jump on this one. So the Dodgers go quietly. That's 10 in a row, and a battle of the bullpen. And the Dodger bullpen has been magnificent. Whoa. Wow, did that get him? I think it did. Yep. Got him on the hand. That was a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. How'd you like to shake that off? Up in there. Though Mark Reynolds hit by the fastball, and you certainly hope. The hand is such a delicate thing, so complicated. Fastball got him outside corner. Down he goes. And down goes Montero. So after Reynolds is hit by 2-2 to Chris Young. Got it. So the side strikes out. And the switch hitter. So one of those would hit for Gutierrez. Whoa, good breaking ball. A slider to wrap up Hudson. Big pitch by Gutierrez. 1 away. Breaking ball, a mile-high fly ball, but it's playable. You talk about an aspirin up there in the blackness of the night, and Connor Jackson's at the other end of it. So 2 down. Andre Ethier hitting .320 and lifts a fastball, and going the wrong way on it was Chris Young. Wow. I think the outfielders are daydreaming. I mean, I think the Arizona Diamondbacks have so much. And he lifts one to shallow left. Connor Jackson coming up and backhands it. So the Dodgers get a fly ball single, and that's it. And at the end of 8, Dodgers 3, D-back. Check. See you later. So that's 4 strikeouts in a row. Upton, Montero, and Young with Belisario. That's 5 consecutive D-backs to strike out. And a little roller to Hudson. Will be that. The Dodgers go into the history books. They have won, and their home record is 12 in a row, tying a record that was set way back in 1911.